Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of How Long Will It Last? I'm just joking. We're gonna be running this car without oil today. Actually, you know what? I haven't even checked to see what engine is in this. This is a 3.8 in a 2007 Buick or Pontiac Grand Prix. So these engines here are actually a very common GM engine, and I'd like to know how long it will last without oil. So as of right now, this thing does have oil in it. Now this car has 380,000 kilometers on it, but I was told by the owner that the car's engine was replaced 100 kilometers ago. Oh, look at that. It's already got a broken motor mount. Shows you these factory aluminum motor mounts are no good. I don't even think this thing's been in a fender bender yet and that motor mount's already broken. But we are going to be pulling off basically pulling the drain plug, draining out all the oil, seeing how long it lasts with zero oil in it. We will have to put gas in it because there is actually no gas in this thing. But let's get draining this oil. So this thing runs absolutely amazing, and we're going to be doing the first step, which is drain out the oil. So, and there you go. So let's start a timer right now. Calendar. Where's my alarm clock? Nope. Clock. Timer. Stopwatch. Start. So we've just started a timer. And the oil's coming out right now. We'll see how long this thing's gonna last. But on the bright side, I did get some new tape. And we're gonna be replacing all the stuff I was using for I was ripping apart my Rock Auto stickers to do my no oil wall of times. So I'll be rewriting out all these times and going from there. And we've already started the timer on that Grand Prix, so we'll see how long that lasts. I'm going to get this wall fixed up though. We're about 5 minutes into this, and I realize this car is heavy gas. So I will actually be putting fuel into this car just to run it out of fuel. Anything for you guys on YouTube. Spilling a bit, but that's okay. How much do you think I should put in? 20 liters? How long do you guys think it's gonna last? So we are going to be doing a free giveaway with this car. The person that guesses the right time will win one of those Hot Wheels little demolition derby cars, and I'll ship it right to you guys. So I'm not going to be putting the time of this one in this video. I'll be putting it into the video that comes after. So if you guess it right, and I'll give you guys a week to try to guess the right time, the winner will be announced on the next video that I do running a car out of oil. So put your guesses down in the comments, and we'll see who gets closest in the free prize. And you also get a shout out, so that's always nice too. But we're going to start stripping this thing for the scrapyard by pulling off the rear tires, pulling off the rear drums. I can't take the catalytic converter because it's way up there, but I can pull the front tires off, basically get it ready for scrap. Test. The engine has started making noises, as you guys can hear it, and the dash is going crazy with no oil pressure. So this one might be a short-lived car. We'll have to see. far into this. And this engine hates its life. This engine hates me. This engine hates the world right now. She is just chattering away. I don't even know the sound to describe this as, but hilarious. I really do not think this is going to last anywhere close to the Subaru. But we're going to keep going, and this thing is going to hate us the entire time. So maybe I will get to be able to cut that catalytic converter off before the sun goes down. It would be nice. So I've been getting a lot of mixed reviews by doing this to cars. A lot of you guys are saying, why do this to cars that are still good for the road? Well, you guys have already seen the broken motor mount. We have a broken sway bar mount here. We got a rusty subframe. We got rusty rockers. How's this wheel bearing? Look at this wheel bearing. A little bit of play over here. The exhaust system's pretty much rotted out. Inside the trunk, quite a bit of rust. This wheel bearing here, oh yeah, how about this? Over here, how about another broken sway bar? And then you got rust in here, behind here, underneath here is all rusted out. Like, these cars are really not good for the road anymore. But that's why I do it. I buy them for scrap, and I figured, you know what, I might as well do something with them before they go to scrap. So that way at least I get some enjoyment, and maybe you guys do too. So, she's still running. She sounds horrible. But she's still running. Yeah, still that magical genie light's on. Oh, we got an exclamation point. I think it's because we cut the brakes on this thing. But the interior was heavily smoked in as well. That's the beeping that this car's giving us. So let's keep going. My God, do you sound unhappy? it just happened. It shut off. I don't want to tell you the time, but I'm just going to pause it. I'm going to try to refire. If it refires, then I'll start the timer again. Oh, I think she might be done. Let's see if we can make her blow up. Well, I think she's done. The starter, I think the motor's seized, to be honest. The starter is starting to smoke some good inside of here. Let's see if we can get that smoke going here. Well, the starter smells horrible, so I know the battery's good, and I know the motor's seized, and you can see the smoke coming out of that starter. So I know the starter's garbage now, but I don't want to tell you guys the time. I timed it. I don't want to tell you guys the time. I want you guys to try to guess how long this thing lasts without oil. And I will put it in the next video, and the guy that comes the closest will get the prize. So, yeah, leave your comments down below on how long you think this thing lasted for running. But a couple little tips about your guessing. I almost completely stripped this car in the time it took for it to seize. I took out the rear struts, I took off all the brakes, the tires. That's about all I did, to be honest. So maybe do some math in your head. Take some guesses on how long it took me to take out these parts. And leave a comment down below on how long you thought it would last. But honestly, I thought it would do better. I kind of thought it would do better. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a comment. Make sure you like and subscribe if you like the no times without oil. And we will be updating our wall and making this one. So stay tuned, everybody.